Alrighty, these are the demons pacing together. That's a demon in an Ontario police vehicle. They're being disbanded and they're stalking with third parties who are pacing. That's light activity. This is the P.O.C. and this is a demon communicating a threat while they're stalking. You already know what Vivanco has demonstrated. Demon possession, molesting from a distance with light, stalking, listening to every word, stalking with light where the fake sun rises in alignment to me. That's a demon stalking with light, exhibiting mental illness. That's putting Mike LORENZ in prison. These are what these baboons don't understand. They're going to federal prison. As I documented their license plates, gang stalking me. I documented their badge numbers, gang stalking me under the fake sun and the engineer light, which is exactly what this is. That's a pattern of conduct by Mike LORENZ, the agency, and Derek Williams. They're going to federal prison. This is the mentally ill that are engaging in a P.O.C. St. Nick's is gang stalking and facilitating, and they're doing so with regard to what is the criminal conduct of Paul Leon. Gang stalking officials like Paul Leon are going to be subject to federal prosecutions. They are the reason, they are the ability to facilitate ongoing public corruption. That's what budget, that's what Brightview, that's what graffiti protective coatings, the city of Ontario, that's what Leonida Builders Incorporated, while they're gang stalking, are serving and representing, and it's the criminal expenditures of resources on state surveillance and furtherance of murder. They will be subject to prosecution for that. Conspiring the murder, engaging what is public corruption, and the criminal misuse of the resources as gang stalking mayors are the reason they are complicit to it. And that is, again, stalking by the police department while they're engaged in that, and that's an explicit threat. Okay, this is P.O.C. This is the pattern of conduct by that agency of absurdly demented demons. Demons have no business in law enforcement. Demons have no business wearing police uniforms. Demons have no business having access to weapons. Demons are unfit to be in any sort of profession where they're bearing weapons and taking an oath. They are mentally ill and they are criminals and they are predisposed to that. They are engaging in that, and the stalking as an agency using helicopters, the stalking as an agency using the resources of a police department while they are the Nephilim, St. Nick's, I documented them. That's federal prison while they're gang stalking with the Ontario police. Understand how this law is going to work. The entity's doing so with the demons that you already know are molesting with impossible light. So they add in the third party. That's what Budget was doing at the Ontario Town Square. And the entity's engaging in what is light activity while they are stalking you. That's why two of my shadows are appearing on in front of me on that vehicle. This is the engineered environment. That's the Ontario police stalking by helicopter, punctuating the fact that Mike LORENZ belongs in prison where terrorists are going for engaging in what is criminal surveillance under the guise of being a police department, and the repeated kidnappings by that demon, Vivanco, and every other demon of that Ontario police. They're going to prison. And this is stalking that they're doing all over the internet, because you are going to witness the prosecution and the ways in which domestic terrorists in the U.S. are going to be targeted. And they're going to be deported as well. This is P.O.C. It is currently 11:22 p.m. where the entity is obsessed with me, stalking me where I sleep. P.O.C.